Hi everybody, this is Lady T with your Taurus. The gang's all here reading for March of 2024. I did a collective reading on this, but I'm going to do one for the individual signs because Spirit was like, hey, you need to do the individual signs. I have something to say for each sign. So these take a little longer because I am using so many decks. So, work schedule's been crazy lately, so bear with me. I will get through all of the signs, but again, bear with me. Thank you for supporting the channel in any kind of way. Please, if you like the reading, share with others because I am trying to grow the channel. I am trying to get the messages out to those who need them. So let's go ahead and get into it. What we're going to do, we're just going to start off with your tarot message first. And then we'll get into the decks that I have here. And there's quite a few. When I say the gang's all here, I mean representation from just about every part of your spiritual team coming in for you. Now, let's go ahead and get your center energy, Taurus. Crowning energy for Taurus. Undermining energy. Blockages, what's holding you back, holding you down, what's in your way. And this type of spread I got from Green Eyes. She's another reader on YouTube. Okay, what led up to this for Taurus? What led up to this? A few messages there and outcome messages here. Okay, so let's get into what we have here. Center energy, we have perfection, choices, respect, and support. So with this perfection, nobody's perfect. You're not going to find perfection, but you can understand that perfection is already here. You know, to me, we're always imperfectly perfect, as Green Eyes says, or perfectly imperfect, but I think it's imperfectly perfect. And I really appreciate her. She reminds me of someone that I hold dear in my family, you know, my grandmother who passed, my big mama who passed. And, you know, perfection is something that we all strive for, but we're never going to achieve because what we have to understand, we are spiritual in a human body, so therefore we will never be perfect. We've got choices here. So you've got choices that, you need to really pay attention to and step into here. This also reminds me of illusions too with all of these choices. Are you, in an illusion that, you have all these choices as well? Because we want to always respect things. We always want to respect our authenticity and our divine power as we seek for support to help us make the right decision with these options and step out of this perfection energy. But what I get is that the choice that you make will be perfect for you is coming through. Now we have crowning energy as your crisis here. Tower energy. Some sort of storm has come into your life that you are trying to work through because it's in the challenge. So it's it could be the storm of your thinking, overthinking. It could be things coming up that are putting you into a crisis energy kind of thing, right? Things happening around you. So really, really try to find solitude in this storm. Try to find peace in this storm. And also, sometimes we're not meant to be in the storm. We need to let the storm pass even. Undermining energy is inspiration. So you've got your creation, your passion for something coming in that is trying to come in. It's in the challenge, but it's also causing some obstacles for you because maybe it's not what you wanted it to be. Maybe it's not the inspiration you thought you would have. Maybe it's in a direction you don't want to necessarily take either. In the what led up to this, we have departure, so leaving something because there's a turning point. You know you need to go and you know you need to make this choice because love is involved. And you know what your soul longs for with the wisdom keeper here. And there is competition also coming in here, whether this is warring within you kind of quarreling, because to me this is a head-to-head competition. You know, which part of you is going to win out is what I'm getting. So paying attention to that energy there, so that you can move through that and step into your outcome energy, which is triumph, the victory, cooperation, because you step into cooperation with someone, you get out of the blame game, and you seek solitude. Going within in this solitude energy is going to give you the answers that you seek, because maybe someone is blaming you or you're blaming someone. But with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, this is blame energy, keeping you stuck energy, somebody blaming you, trying to keep you stuck. But when you go into solitude, you're going to see through this. Okay, now let's go ahead and start getting into the oracle messages for you. We start off with the Song of the Grandmother's Oracle here. What do we have for Taurus, please? What messages do we have for Taurus? Let them come out completely. Flip over completely. Thank you. Messages we have for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus. Thank you. I'm going to get some more because it's only three, and I usually will take four or more. I've been getting, the last reading I did was for Pisces, and they got a few more than four. So here we go. Make sure that's all that flipped over. Okay, so what we have here, the first one we have here is burst. Grandmother lightning, this is the tower we're talking about right there. A brilliant striking flash, illuminating bolt brings sudden clarity. So there's some truth that's going to come into you about a situation you're involved in, Taurus. Whether this is you and others, you and you, whatever it is, you're going to get the clarity that you need, because you do need to have some confidence as you step forward. Time to take the stage, uncovered in the spotlight, show the world your stripes. So this is about you being uniquely you and not being afraid to show your true authenticity. We have detoxification with the grandmother dandelion. Remove what hinders intelligent refinement, leaves only what serves. So this is about releasing things, releasing toxic things, releasing toxic behaviors, thinking anything that is going to help you release the things that you need to. We have grandmother emperor penguin movement. So this is movement forward, moving forward. Follow the rhythm, sob, solo or together, dance in sync with the beat. So this is about following your rhythm wherever that leads you. And if it leads you to another with another, then so be it. If it doesn't, then you understand that you're okay with being solo for the time being. Next, we have grandmother iris, and we have connection. As above, below, connected by rainbow bridge, always inside you. So you can always be connected to spirit and your spiritual team, because that is within you. So tapping into that energy is going to be important. We have grandmother weeping willow, release. Again, releasing those things that no longer serve you, being the weeping willow that sways with the wind but is not the oak that is rigid and not willing to adapt, not willing to move with the ebb and flow of life. So it says bend, sway, swing, let loose. Anchored flexibility supports deliverance. So this is about as you release and as you learn to sway and with the ebb and flow of life, go with the flow, you then also can be delivered. Next, we're going to move into the inner child oracle messages for you. We're going to get them all out and then we'll talk about them. What else do we have for Taurus? What else do we have for Taurus? And something that keeps coming to me is that perfection card. I'm being told to tell you that you are perfect just as you are. You don't need to do anything else. Just be you. What else? Last one. Okay, I thought I flipped over. Anything else? Okay. All right. So we have here, choose to eternity, connect to eternity within, let yourself be held by love. So this is self-love, this is spiritual love, okay? And this is also potentially another trying to love you. But regardless, you have to come into love for yourself first before you can come in with another. So connect to eternity within, and let yourself be held by the spiritual love that is trying to come in and surround you at this time. Next, we have set boundaries. Claim your power and know your value today. So again, setting the boundaries so that others know how far they can go with you. It's okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on truth. So this is about standing in your power regardless of how others perceive it. Next, we have pull yourself close. Every part of your being is deserving of love. So this is about integrating and pulling all your power back, so that you can pull it closer to you, so that it can also receive the spiritual love and healing that's needed. Emotions are the reflection. Look for the deeper meaning. So as you feel these emotions, go deeper underneath them, and dive in to see what they are really about. Draws me right back to the crisis card there. Practice freedom. Release the weight of judgment. And so if you are judging others, release that. If you feel others are judging you, also release that. Set yourself free. Now we're going to move into the soul journey lesson cards for you, Taurus, and see what we get. What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? Thank you. Okay, what else? Anything else? Okay. So the first one we had here came out in the challenge position is acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Acceptance about yourself, acceptance about others, acceptance about the situation, acceptance, just acceptance. Radical acceptance is what I'm getting there. We also have patience, sort of came in the challenge also. I accept everything happens in divine order. So having trust and faith while you have patience, okay, for things to move and come about. We have adversity here. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So because of the storm that you could be facing with the crisis card here, you are learning that you are facing those challenges, that you are also learning how to be that weeping willow, to flex, to bend, but not bend so much that you break. Just bend enough so that you can stay within the flow and not necessarily get caught up in the storm, is what I'm leading to tell you as well. We have service. I feel good when I can help others. So this is about you being in service to others, helping others through some sort of service that you give. And then we have indecision in the reverse, which is great to see because you are making decisions that work out the best for you. And it says, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. With the indecision card in reverse, that means that you are following your intuition, and that you are not in a place of indecisiveness at this time. Now we're going to move into the Lords and Ladies Oracle messages to see what we get for you. Messages for Taurus, please let them flip over, fall out completely. Thank you. Okay, we've got quite a few in the challenge. Anything else? So we have all in the challenge. There are no failures. Life is not about the results you gain. So this is about changing your perspective about different things that have happened in your life and not counting them as failures. They were most likely lessons. They were things that happened because you needed to learn something, and not tying those things that you perceive as failures to your identity. Next, we have unite your heart and mind, allow calmness to be found. So this is going deep within and allowing peace to reign in your mind, in your life, and throughout. We have false perception. You are the master of what you perceive. So this is about changing your perception, seeing things differently because your perception has not been true. And then you belong, believing in the uniqueness of you. This is standing in your power. This is about you being you, no matter who likes it, who doesn't like it, and just truly resolving to be that way. Next, we're going to move into the ask your guide messages. What do your guides need to tell you, Taurus? Okay, anything else? Okay. So we have quite a few that came in the upright and a couple in the challenge, so we'll go through each one of these. The first one, abundance joy guide. So this is about stepping into abundance, whether this is peace, whether this is material abundance, whatever kind of abundance, because abundance can be many things. And then also having joy and gratitude with this abundance that's coming your way. And then also understanding spiritual wealth is the goal, not material wealth. Next, we have growth teacher guides. Again, learning things and understanding, seeing things in a whole new way, understanding lessons and things that you've gone through in a whole different way. Survival healer guides. So that means that you are not only a survivor, but you are needing to heal the mentality that comes with a survivor. Because a survivor is someone who is constantly waiting for the other shoe to drop. And so getting out of that perception, changing the way you think about things too, so that you can manifest differently. We have deprivation healer guides. So depriving yourself of the joy of life, depriving yourself of things that you want, that you desire, and so this is being healed within you too. We have exhaustion helper guides. So this is about understanding that you can only do so much, and not bringing yourself to a period of exhaustion in the future, but accepting this help and healing right now to help take some of this off of your plate or to help you get through it. We've got teamwork helper guides again, cooperation coming in for you, assistance, support coming in. We've got deceit, guardian angel in the challenge. So there is some deceit, whether it's your deceit about the way you think or others' deceits around you, but your guardian angel is protecting you at this time. We've got invention with helper guides. This is reinventing yourself, reinventing your thinking. This is also perhaps some kind of idea that you come up with that they are going to help you invent to move your life forward. We have truth with the higher self, so stepping in again into your power, knowing who you are, and just being you. And then the last one is freedom with the runner guides. So again, being free again, uncaged, and not bound. Let me see something. Yeah, and not blaming yourself anymore, or allowing others to blame you. Taking yourself off that wheel is what I keep getting in my head. Now we're going to move into the higher self oracle messages. What do we have for Taurus, please? I'll read them all once they come out. Okay, so we've got lots of messages here, so let's go through them. We've got fear first and foremost. So there's some kind of fear that you need to release. Have faith and trust and believe in your spiritual team, in those that love and support you, and to help you move beyond this fear. Next, we have gratitude and step into the energy of being thankful for the lessons, for the journey, for the abundance, for everything that you have at this time. Next, we have courage. This is having the courage to move forward and keep moving forward, persevering to be, having the courage to be flexible, even having the courage to listen as your spirit guides and your spiritual team come in to give you messages. We have acceptance again. So this is a double confirmation message that you must accept the situation, things that you cannot change. You can't change anyone else. The only one you can change is you. But it's really something important for you to come into. See clearly in the mirror who you truly are is also coming through. Next, we have take the first step. So take the first step in the situation, whatever it is, and if you don't know, go within because you're going to get the answer if you're not sure of what it is. And you've released some kind of anger, or you are repressing some anger, one of the two. Anger in the reverse is either you're not seeing how angry you are, or you have released this anger, and this is not an issue for you anymore. However that goes for you, only you know. So now we're going to move into the numerology guidance cards for you, Taurus, and see what we get. What messages do we have for Taurus? Please let them flip completely. Please let them flip completely. Come out completely. Thank you. Messages for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus. Thank you. Anything else? Okay. Now, what I don't like about this, let me check something real quick. Yeah, my cards are in the upright. I thought they were. All of these are in the reverse, so let's go through them. The first one we have in reverse is health. The second one is personal growth. The third is environment. The sixth is love and patience. So all of these are in the reverse. So you are not taking care of yourself at this time. You're not concerned with your health. You are not allowing for this personal growth to take place. You are in a place of resistance. There is something with your environment that needs to change. I'm not sure what that is. Only you know. Because you're not loving yourself and you're potentially not loving others, and you are not exercising patience. Okay, let's see what else we can get here with the Ancestor Oracle messages for you, Taurus. Let's see, did I do these already? Okay, yeah, we'll do the Ancestor messages first. What do the Ancestors need to tell Taurus at this time? Ancestors, what do you want to tell Taurus at this time? Messages for Taurus, please. Let them come out completely. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else? Okay, we have some in the challenge, and then we'll see what these are. The first one we have is Mother God, Miracles in Motion. So there's some miracles that are trying to come through for you that are going to help you to maybe believe again, to trust again. We've also got Altar of Water, Love Overflowing. So this is about opening your heart chakra and allowing the love to overflow that has been locked away in you, or you've already had this happen. We've got the Huntress, Soul Awakening, because you're going to go through this awakening and understand things on a whole new level. In the reverse, we have Boo Boo the Fool. I love it. That's one of the things I've said on my channel before, because I used to say that to my kids. Possibilities and potential. So this is about, this is in the reverse. So you don't know, you don't believe, or you don't have faith in these possibilities and potential coming down. But the Chief is strength tested. So you're going through a test of some sort, and you're going to come out on the other side, having sacrificed some things, meaning things that no longer serve you, and also having a very deep self-reflection. Again, being in solitude, being in nature, to really, really understand some things about yourself on a much deeper level. Now we're going to move into the Divine Masters messages for Taurus. What else do we have, please? Okay, so no particular order, because I really don't remember how these came out, but I'm trying to put them back in order. So let's see if I can get them in some semblance of order. Okay. A lot in the challenge. We have evolution, vibration, legacy, technology, progress, expect acceleration. So things are going to pick up. So just be prepared for that. We've got Lady Portia, overcoming limitations, karmic release, let go of the need to be right. So this is about, again, that acceptance. Okay, you don't need to be right. That you can move in life in a totally different, more freeing way. We have Kali Ma, divine severance, cut the cords to dramas, fears, and limitations. So again, cutting ceremony will be very important for you. We have Saint Germain, violet flame, alchemy, release the old, make way for the new. A lot of releasing going on for you at this time, Taurus. Shiva, karma release, the end of a cycle, debts are paid, choose your destiny. So again, defining how you want things to go as you move forward. Guru Ram Das, miraculous moment, harmony surrounds you, expect miracles. Again, another card of miracles coming in for you. Green Tara, healing light, wellness unfolding. Know that healing is a journey. So this is about not expecting that healing is going to be quick and done. It is a journey to go on. El Moira, spiritual force field, protective light is surrounding you. You are safe. So you are protected even in this crisis or this storm. Paul the Venetian, gifted one, revealing hidden talents, opportunities to shine. So you're going to get some opportunities coming in where you're going to be able to shine and really show all of your talents. We've got Hathor, light activation, acceleration, brilliance, stand in your light. Again, standing in your power, pulling back all of the power you've given out even. We have Thoth, divine magic. The teacher awakens, the student becomes the master. So again, you are going to ascend and you are going to now be the master where you were once the student. We have Bridget, inner fire, let your passion lead you to your purpose. So whatever is truly your passion, let it lead you at this time. We've got Hanuman, a devoted warrior, let God's love hold you in strength. So again, feel spiritual love at this time to help you gain in your strength is what I'm getting there. Now let's see, what else do we have? We have the Akashic truth oracle messages for you. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Please come out all the way. Flip over all the way. Thank you. What do we have for Taurus, please? Messages for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus. Thank you. What else? Okay. Anything else? Okay. Yeah, we have quite a few come out for you, Taurus, in all kinds of directions here. So we got some in the reverse. I thought that was in the reverse. This is in the challenge. Yeah, you had quite a few come out in the challenge. So let's see what we have here. First, we have reach out. So this is about support. You've isolated yourself and are trying to do everything on your own. It's okay to ask for help, so reach out to ask for support at this time. Your spiritual team is all around you trying to give you support, but again, this could be family, friends, whoever you feel comfortable enough to speak to and trust to support you. We have inner peace. You are letting outside circumstances create turmoil and frustration. That's that crisis within you. Remember, you always have the power to choose your response. Let inner peace attract a higher vibrational outcome for you. When you step into this peace, then you will be able to make decisions in a different light. Next, we have a new path. You've cleared karma and now your soul is leading you to a new experience. All the steps may not seem clear just yet. Continue moving forward and the path will begin to reveal itself. So as you take a step, things will start to reveal itself. The next step will reveal itself. We have forward movement again. You've taken new empowered action in the direction of your dreams. Keep going. Identify tasks to reach your goals, including personal shifts such as mindset and release of emotional triggers. We've got scattered energy. You have too much on your plate and have lost your focus. This is causing you to feel exhausted and overwhelmed. Prioritize your well-being and create a new plan. So this is stepping back to allow for healing energy to come in to replenish you so that you can ground your energy. We have obligations. Stop telling yourself you should. When you cater to others or to necessary expectations of yourself, you stop your flow of abundance. So, what is it that you feel you should do that you really don't want to do? Because that's how you stop the flow. When you are in opposition to how you want to behave, because it's your core energy to be true to yourself, and you don't do that, that stops the flow of abundance. We have strategy and planning. Your actions have taken you to a new phase in your spiritual evolution. Now is the time to plan and strategize for the highest possible outcome. So, making some plans. Trust in yourself. You've got this. You've worked hard to get this far, and you have the ability to create things you desire. Learning to trust in yourself and your abilities will take you to new higher timeline. So, really having trust within yourself and confidence, even courage. We have considered the options. You've narrowed your focus to one desired outcome, and you might be missing the bigger opportunity because didn't you have the options card? Yeah. So maybe you've got more than one choice, but you are limiting your choices because you're only focusing on one. Open up and let the universe send you the highest possible result. Next, we have see it through. You don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end and then be proud of what you've accomplished. Dependence. There's something or someone you are clinging to and it's keeping you from stepping into your light. You have everything you need to succeed, and the only approval you need is your own. Walk away. You're wasting your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. It's time to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul's purpose. Stuck in fear. You're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but what about all the things that could go right? Make a paradigm shift in your thinking and take inspired action anyway. So, in spite of your fear, move forward and take that action that you know is right for you. Stuck in lack. You have all the resources you need to carry you through. Whether it's financial, emotional, or physical limitations that you think you have, it is only ego-based fears taking over. Rein them in and don't give up. So this is about putting your foot down with your ego and running amok in your mind. Next, we have connect to intuition. Repeating patterns are keeping you from making a choice in this situation, making a new choice in this situation. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. Deception. You're not seeing the entire picture of a person or situation. It may be purposely withheld from you, or you may be choosing to look the other way or betray yourself in some way. It's time to gain clarity. So go within. Release attachments. There's something you need to let go of. It's either a limiting belief or untruth or negative behavior. It's holding you back and keeping you from stepping into your true potential and happiness. And the last one is study. A new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and skills. Put the intention out to the universe, and the right teacher will soon find you. So again, you may have been the student in the past, but you're going to become the master. You may, because you have a new beginning that's trying to start, you may also start at the student level again to learn something and to master it again, or master something new. Now, let's go ahead and move into the closing messages from the postcards from Spirit Oracle, and that will be it for you. Okay, Spirit, what do you want to say for Taurus? Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus? Messages for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Please come out completely. Flip over completely, come out completely. Thank you. Okay, thank you. What else do you have for Taurus? Thank you. Oh, let me grab that. What else? Last go around. Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe maybe you are drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you toward joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you can step forward surrendered to whatever Spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to Spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. Dearest wonderful you, to help you manifest a life for the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all of your desires, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket, glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? Is change too daunting? Are you afraid to stretch and grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take to the wind. Your desires count and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be Spirit moving you to create something beautiful to share with others? Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you can't possibly know. We know you and love you so deeply and are so happy to support you. Dearest you, dear you, there is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have, choose what your heart wants, and know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. And your last message, dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy hearted, we get the chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some funny comedy to make you laugh, or call that one friend you know will remind you of how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting, and you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? And with that, Taurus, much love and light, Lady T.